cool fact that between 55 to 80% of IT-enabled initiatives are rated as failures, depending on whose statistics you look at. While initiative failure can have its origins at any phase of the delivery cycle, my talk today is going to focus on managing these initiatives holistically. That is, looking at these initiatives as business projects with an IT component and not the other way around. But first, a reminder. While most of the hype around IT-enabled initiatives is around the technology and the innovative functions it can enable, the real key to success on any initiatives is the people. Having an executive sponsor who believes and is committed to the project is crucial for obtaining the right resources and ensuring the initiative remains a priority when business challenges arise. Having an organization who understands how the initiative will contribute to the business objectives is important in ensuring that the organization as a whole provides resources to adopt those new business processes and that you do not face resistance to those initiative-driven changes. Selecting the right team that brings the right business and IT capabilities and works well together is crucial. And when it comes to working with a partner, selecting the right people from that partner who have the right capabilities and will fit into your organization is much more important than the partner's reputation. Too many IT-enabled initiatives neglect one or more of the crucial components of a transformation. The technology is important for the functionality capabilities it can deliver. Certainly, if the technology is not implemented properly, technical glitches can lead to poor adoption and overall resistance to utilizing the solution. However, with a capable technical team, technical delivery failures are way down the list of initiative failure causes. Obtaining business value from an initiative requires changing the way the business operates. This requires either improving existing processes or adopting new processes. Changing the way the business operates is much too important a task to be left to the IT department or even worse, the system integrator. While IT and the system integrator should provide suggestions in terms of how to best utilize the technology, ultimate accountability for how the business operates must rest with the business. Changing the way the business operates requires changing behaviors of people. In today's world, this not only means changing the behaviors of employees, but also customers and suppliers. This requires providing a clear understanding of what the benefit of the change is throughout the ecosystem, and also what changes in behavior are required to capture that benefit. Change management is the most frequently neglected, but often the most important determination of an initiative's success. A good change management program will minimize disruptions brought about by the changes introduced by an initiative and ensure that benefits are fully realized in a timely manner. Change management starts by identifying the link between the business objectives and the initiative. It answers the question, why are we doing this? This link to business objectives, as well as updates on progress and changes in the initiatives, must be communicated effectively. While the initiative will be beneficial to the entire ecosystem, there will be parts of the organization that benefits less than others. Identifying areas in the ecosystem where resistance may occur and putting plans in place to mitigate that resistance is important to reducing disruptions and ensuring timely realization of benefits. The initiative will change the way the organization and its ecosystem function. This needs to be addressed in two ways. First, the work needs to be mapped to a restructured organization to ensure that the work gets done effectively. Second, the initiative will require new capabilities, and a plan must be put in place to develop those capabilities in a timely manner. New technologies are making interacting with new solutions more and more intuitive. However, training must not be neglected. Training can be quite sophisticated or as simple as promoting a new app. A program to judge effectiveness of training must be put in place to ensure that people are ready to adopt the new processes and behavior. Timely readiness assessments must be done to ensure that the required organizational capabilities are in place and that sources of resistance have been mitigated. Finally, KPIs must be put in place to track adoption of the new processes and behaviors. Utilizing a feedback loop around these KPIs will ensure that all the project benefits are realized as quickly as possible. I break process design down between existing processes where steps and outcomes can be observed, and new processes where the process must be designed from scratch. For existing processes, I favor utilizing lean process design tools. By eliminating waste and taking advantage of the new capabilities introduced by the initiative, we can drive business benefit and user acceptance. Designing new processes on one hand is harder because there is no baseline process to compare to, but easier on the other hand because there is no established way of doing things to overcome. Based on the premise that doing well for your customer will help your business do well, I favor tools like customer experience mapping to help with these process designs. Analyzing how the customer wants to interact with you, their sources of pain and their sources of loyalty will help design those new processes. Mapping the customer interactions to your organization will further help with that process design, which must be documented. Testing of all processes is important, but especially critical for new processes in order to rapidly obtain the feedback required to improve those processes and drive business benefit. There you have it. With a highly capable organization, great business processes, and solid technology, your IT-enabled initiative will be a success. If you'd like to find out more about how to deliver IT-enabled initiatives, please contact me via any of the communication methods shown on this slide. Thank you.